Welcome to my YouTube channel. So my name's Lisa. I did a lot of videos last year sharing COS opportunities for carers. So I'm just doing a series really to find out how people got on. So there's a lot of news about workers being exploited, underpaid, and some of them we are seeing them going to homeless accommodation. There's all sorts that's going on. So I wanted to just speak to individuals and find out their journey. So I wanted to find out what is it that they were promised, and are they in that situation that they expected to be? Are they able to afford the basics in life? So I will be doing I will be asking loads and loads of questions, so stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, share this video and comment and like, and stay tuned because I do have a lot of stories from different individuals that are lined up for you. Thank you. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for agreeing to do this. I just want to know how you came to the UK, where you found the job, and how you applied. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and how you came to the UK?
Oh, hi, Lisa. A little bit about myself. I'm a carer. I came to the UK with the skilled worker visa
Yes.
last year, 2022 in October.
Mm-hmm.
How I got the job, I tuned into your channel, Insights with Lisa, and you were giving tips about interviews and putting links there. You know, when you're looking for a job, you just go through a lot of channels, just looking. I was trying my luck everywhere, and
Yeah.
I came across this link that you put, and I guess Lady Luck was on my side. That's how I got the job where
Fantastic.
I am right now.
Did you apply directly? Did you have an agent? Did you pay for your COS?
Guess what? I applied directly. I did not pay a cent. The only
Wow.
thing that I paid for was my visa and my flight ticket. That's all that I
Wow.
paid for. Hmm.
Oh, that's really interesting. You've got a positive story compared to other people. So tell me, I'm assuming you had an offer letter. We're not going to go into detail of how much you get paid, but
Mhm.
we know the government website says you've got to work 39 hours a week, and there's a threshold in terms of pay. Was everything that you promised in your contract and offer letter, is that what's happening now in terms of working hours and pay?
Pay, it is that and even more. In terms of working hours, yes, it is what was stipulated on my offer letter, and there's even some overtime if you want to
Mhm.
pick up overtime. So, yes, it is what was promised.
Fantastic. That's good because a lot of people are suffering at the moment where they've got no hours or they're doing, below the stipulated hours. So that's a
Mm.
positive answer. Well, it's a positive story on your end. You should be grateful.
Thank God.
Yeah, you got a really good employer. So I want to understand a little bit about your feelings when you came to the UK. There are loads of people that want to come.
Hmm.
Uh, what's the reality? What's things like in terms of cost of living? The money you're getting paid, is it enough to sustain you, or it's not enough? Are you able to afford the basic things that you need in life, or not?
Well, um, I can say life here is a bit different from Africa, if I can say. But in terms of affordability, quality of life, and all of that. There's a lot of positives living this side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Money is never enough, really. You can never say, "Oh, I'm earning enough money, all is well." But there is a step up, there is
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah.
The bills and all, yeah, we all pay bills wherever we live, be it back at home or here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just that I had a picture of the UK being, I don't know, a fairy tale and all of that. But reality is, uh, yeah, we work. It's
Yeah.
work, a lot of work, but you don't work for nothing. You get
Yeah.
paid for that work. So, in
Yeah.
terms of affordability, I can say, well, I'm able to save some money. I cannot say I'm living from hand to mouth. I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to have some savings and still be able to live comfortably here.
Fantastic.
So sending money back at home, it's even better like that when I change or exchange the money from the pound to the rand. That's when I really see what I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot better.
It sounds really, really good, and it sounds positive. Um, I guess my next question is in terms of culture, language, how people behave in terms of like maybe greetings or language or anything. What's the difference with South Africa that you've noted to be different, or what's similar? What has been your experience?
Oh, my experience has been, I think I've adjusted. When you live somewhere for quite some time, you end up adjusting and it being the norm.
Yeah,
But the first thing that really shocked me is the weather. My goodness, the weather this side is very cold. It
yeah,
is, yeah, a 360 from back at home, from Africa, I can say.
mm,
And culture-wise, the difference is, well, back at home, we just greet like, I don't know what I can say. We greet anywhere in the street. You come across someone, hi, you greet even if you don't know them. This
yeah,
side, it's a bit different. The English people, they are warm, but they're not like us. Us, we are out there.
yeah,
What else have I? Uh, oh my God, my mind is running blank. But generally, generally, it is the greeting part, because I used to greet a lot. But
yeah.
when they tend to smile, then
Okay.
that's it. Yeah, which is a good thing. It's a way language. Well, the English that I knew, the English that I knew, and the English that is here. Oh my goodness, the accents are so different. First days I always used to say, "Come again, come again." It's very nice. It's
Yeah,
different. You can say you know English and not really know English because of the accent. But I didn't really struggle much with the language. I actually like the way um, English people speak English.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. So
And
the weather,
re-
I think, is the main negative. Coming this side, you just
yeah.
have to brace up for the weather. It's not very friendly, to be very honest.
Okay, and that is the bitter truth. Africa is known for the sunshine, and it's really, really the best when it comes to weather. Just to
Mm.
comment, I lived in the southern part of England, and
Mhm.
when I moved to the UK, I saw that difference. My family has always lived in the southern part of the UK. So I'm now living in the northern part of the UK, and people are much more like Africans. There's a lot of greetings on the streets. That really struck
Wow.
me.
it really, really did strike me. You talk to your neighbors, you know who your neighbors are, you
Mhm.
share garden tools.
Yeah.
Um, there's just a lot. They are more like Africans in terms of
Mm,
how they behave and interact with you or
mm.
with each other. So it's really,
The
really positive.
community, like it is just beautiful.
Yeah, but when I lived in the South, I did note that different that you have got to learn not to say hi to people because when you do, they'll look at you like, "Do I know you?" So,
That's
so
exactly where I am. I'm in the south, and it's I don't know. Oh, then again, there's one thing that I've realized about the UK. The people, they age a lot compared to home. I see a lot of 95-year-olds,
yeah,
100-year-olds. Those ages, like I don't know. Maybe it's something in the water that they drink that keeps them going, or I have never seen such, like they live for
yeah.
long, long, long.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's to do with the health facilities. If, it might be that in Africa, people are not aging to that age, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because maybe there's not enough facilities, health facilities that are affordable. So that could be down to that. But we
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Maybe it's something they drink. Who knows? Maybe it's the British water.
It's probably, let's drink it and see
Yeah,
where it
let's go
takes
drink it.
us.
Okay, so my final question is it worth coming to the UK? So if someone's listening and they're in Africa, is it worth your while coming to the UK, considering the culture, the bills, family, everything? Do you think this is a good place to live based on what you know now, or you would say living in South Africa is a better country?
uh, I think I would definitely recommend
Mm,
and say it would be better living here in the UK. Why? Um, the health facilities, check. The quality of life in general. I think even crime, if I can go there, uh, I'm always shocked. People, they walk around talking on their phones and all of that. Back at home, I think also because of poverty, so crime is a bit high compared
mm,
to here. Uh, I would, I would say yes. Even if the weather is harsh this side, coming to the UK is definitely better.
yeah.
Yeah. In the long run, think of your children. Maybe
Mm,
for us, as we are old, we think of the weather and all of that. But for the children, the quality of education, um, everything about it's a first world country.
yeah.
So you cannot compare it with our third world countries. There
Mm,
is everything good here, and but you have to be ready and be prepared to work.
mm,
Bills, yes, you are going to pay bills. There's a lot of taxing. That's another thing which is a
mm,
bit different from at home.
yeah,
Here you are taxed for almost
mm,
everything. Mm, and also, what else? What else? It is the small things, but I mean, looking at the bigger picture as a whole, coming this side, no regrets. Definitely, it is a good thing.
fantastic. I think, yeah, I would definitely agree with you. I share the same I share the same opinion with you. I guess if someone's watching and they want to come to the UK, um, maybe they're single, and they've got kids. In terms of cost of living, again, sorry, I'm going back to that.
Mm.
Would you think it's best for them to move and work here and not have the burden of, paying for childcare? Or would you would they rather leave the kids behind and send money? What's your opinion on that?
I think it cuts both ways, if I can say.
Yeah.
It's, you know what, home is where a family is.
Mm,
So if you are with, even if you are single, it is a bit of a challenge, because everything is falling on one person.
yeah.
But the joy of going to work and coming back and seeing your children, I think it surpasses everything, cost of living, bills, and all in all.
Uh,
That being said, if I wouldn't advise someone who has like very little children that need child care
yeah.
to, if the kids are a bit older, they can come back from school by themselves and all of that. It's a lot better.
Mm,
With what I've realized, if you are like, if it's a couple, then one can work night shift, the other one day shift. But
mm,
if you are alone, and there is somewhere where you can, maybe the kids can be with their grandma or whoever can look after the
mm,
children until they're a little bit older,
mhm.
that would be better. Sending money back home, but in the long run, I think it's always good to see your children grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always good to, they should see what you go through so they appreciate.
Mm,
Because back at home as well, when I was at home, because I have cousins who are this side, I would ask for something and they would send.
yeah.
They would sacrifice for me all the time. That is what made me think like, oh, the UK, it's a fantasy. You get things easily. You just, you know.
Yeah.
But the children, family needs to see, and I don't know. I cannot get the words right.
Yep.
But if you are single and you are thinking, oh, how am I going to go about it with these children? There's always a way. Come
Mm.
with your children. There is always a way. Mhm.
Oh, that's really, really positive because that's one of the questions that I get asked from single parents. So I guess that's going to be really, really useful for single parents. Uh, I know I said lastly last time.
It's
What's your
okay.
advice on someone who wants to come to the UK? Are there still opportunities or there are no opportunities to come? Should they just give up or should they keep trying?
Oh, well, you know what? There is lots and lots and lots of opportunities this side.
Hmm.
Please don't give up.
Mm,
Keep on trying. Me also, until I found this insights with Lisa, and
mm,
I just took that link, after sending links all over, it would be like one of many links.
yeah,
But fortunate enough, I got an answer from there. So please do not give up. Your
mm,
job is here waiting for you. And once you are here, you've got even more opportunities. You can upgrade yourself, you can do NVQ, a lot of things that you can do. Like
yeah.
if you are coming into the care industry and so don't give up.
Wonderful,
Mm.
wonderful. What can you do in the meantime whilst you're waiting? Whilst you're waiting for, like, what can you do to make yourself better?
The CV should be very catchy.
Mm,
I think the CV should be catchy and a bit simple, not like 5 pages and all of that. Brief and, oh, sorry, brief and very, make it simple, but it has to have that punch.
hi.
And if you happen to score an interview, go all out, all smiles, all, I don't know. You,
Mm,
when something is right, it is just right. But try to be confident when you finally get an interview. Be very confident. Be bubbly.
mm,
Don't be too serious. I think myself, I cannot be too serious. I was bubbly. I was all that. But what can one do? If you feel that you have done enough, leave the rest to God.
wow, wow. I think for me, that's a takeaway.
Because there is not,
There's
if
nothing
you feel
else
like
you
you've done it all, then we leave everything to God. He's going to take control.
that is so profound. I would just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy that you're one of the people that has a positive stories, and I'm happy that you're living your best life in the UK. I'm doing a lot of interviews, so I've got some interviews that I've done
Mhm.
where people are just not happy. At times it just makes me want to cry, so it's really nice to just have that positive story. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your coming.
Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much. I can never thank you enough, because I always say, because of Insights with Lisa, I'm here. So I can never thank you enough. Thank you for your channel. Thank you for helping people. Please don't give up. I know you cannot have positive stories all the time. For some, it doesn't really work out the way we would have wished, but keep on keeping on, keep on helping others. People like me, you didn't even charge me anything. I just took a link from your channel, and here
Yeah.
I am. So thank you so very much. May God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much. You take care and I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.